Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this section we will work with images. So basically we will feed an image to our bedrock model, and we will ask them to describe this image. And in the next section, in the next video, we will basically generate an image. So let's go and get started. So here we are. So you can see we have this first file image.txt.ts. I won't basically bore you with the same stuff again and again by creating the same presentation and doing over the same thing. As you can see, it's pretty much the same thing over here. We have initialized our Bedrock client. We are basically taking two images which are stored in this images folder. As you can see, we have this image of a golden retriever and we have an image of a Pikachu, which is a very famous Pokemon. So basically, we are reading these images and converting it into a base 64 image. When we convert it to base 64, converting to the image into base 64 format allows you to include the image data as a text string, which is JSON friendly and is easy to transmit into HTTP request. Many API, including AWS Bedrock in this case, accept images only base 64 encoded data because it avoids problem with it binary transferred in JSON and other text-based protocol. So let's go ahead, and it's pretty much the same thing. We are basically specifying our media. We are basically, this is the API. So let's go ahead and see this model in AWS, and then you will understand the payload, why it is structured this in this manner. Right. So for like we are using Claude 3 Sonnet, which is image to text. So over here, just wait the page to load. So as you can see, this is basically the payload which we have to API request, and how we are being sent. We are sending in an application JSON file, and this is the image data. Data is encoded, and we are asking the API to what is this image, and it will return us the result. So let's go ahead. So it's basically the same thing. We are making the token to 1000, and the Bedrock model is pretty much taken from over here only, as you can see, which we have from the API request itself. We have taken, and the model ID is from over here. So again I'm iterating, every model will have its own API version, and we have to tailor our request accordingly. So again, we basically invoke model, we specify payload and send it, and we decode everything in a response body. Is pretty much the same. Over here, I've basically created to an array of golden retriever image and a Pikachu image in a base 64 format, so it's easy for us. So first, let's go ahead and run the image, which is golden retriever. As you can see, it's indexed at first item, which is indexed at 0, and we ask it what is this, what's in this image. So I will basically go to my cd crc src, sorry, and cd, we are basically going to section 4. I will say clear. Let's just make this big. I will say tsx one image to text ts. As you can see, this has basically shown a golden retriever running, and this has basically described the same thing, and it has been clear, been very much of descriptive. It has this grassy field or park. So it has basically correctly defined our image. So this is one of the power of generative AI. We can, I hope you are you can be creative and ask. You can basically go ahead, feed any images you want into this images folder, and basically go ahead and copy this couple of lines for your image and add it to this array. You will be fine to go for your own image also. Or you can just basically ask AI to do this for you. It's pretty much the same. Or you can generate it by yourself also. That's the power of in this today's world of programming language. So now let's go ahead and try with our Pikachu. So I'll just index into it. I will clear the, as you can see, it has clearly go ahead and define what's Pikachu for us too. So if we can, like, let's go ahead and try to play around with tokens. If it were, So as you can see, we are getting a throttle 2 minutes. Please wait before trying again. Okay, so we need to specify, we need to wait as we haven't exactly defined this now. Let's try again. Hmm. So I guess we have sent too many requests before trying, and we need to wait. So let's wait. So let's try again. So as you can see, it basically got cut off by specified tokens. We have got throttling exceptions because we haven't specified a band, how much concurrency we want in our application. So this is basically we need when we go for production, we need to specify. Right now we are just testing, so it's pretty much okay. So in the next section, we will try to generate images. So see you in the next one.